Hello and welcome, listeners, to the Radio Vault Mystery Theater. I am the keeper of the vault. When making the perfect masterpiece, sometimes the right materials are all you need. Tonight, our story is Mosaic. Act 1. Rafael Nunez owned a sleepy off-the-beaten-path motel where he lived with his wife Marta and daughter Julia. Rafael's family had owned the small motel for years, and it was handed down to him through the generations. It had always been his sole source of income for his family. The family led a simple but happy life. The three of them sat on the patio outside and enjoyed breakfast conversation.
We have just 3 guests left. How's the remodeling coming along for Units 12 and 13?
It's coming along fine. It's almost done. Waiting for the shower stall to come in for bathroom 13.
I thought you would have that done by now. I think you've spent way too much time playing around with those units.
I know, but it has to be done right.
It's okay, Julia. Mama's here. Let's try some more of that cereal.
That girl eats more than I do.
Stop it. She's a growing girl.
I guess that is her job. Eating, pooping, and growing. I'm gonna get back to work.
On Unit 12 and 13, right?
Yes. Hopefully that stupid shower stall will come in so I can finish them both today.
Well, sounds like we have another customer checking out. And take Julie out of the high chair or she's gonna go crazy.
Okay. There you go. She's all yours now. I've turned the beast loose.
Come on in here with Mama, sweet girl.
I'll be in Unit 12 if you need me.
Raphael continued working on Unit 12. He liked to keep the door open while he worked. He could feel the gentle breeze blowing through the rooms as he put finishing touches on the new molding as part of the remodeling for the older unit.
Hey, I just put Julia down for a nap. I think I'm gonna take a nap too. Would you mind doing the cleaning in Units 3 and 9? They both checked out and I'm just so tired.
Sure thing, sweetheart. Are you okay?
Raphael, I'm just so tired and depressed. We don't have any friends. We're out here all alone. All we ever do is this damn hotel. We always have to be here. There's no breaks.
I know. But it's our only means of income. It has to stay open, or we'll lose what little money we make.
I wish we could hire someone. Part-time even, just so we can get a break from all this loneliness.
My dear wife, I'm sorry you are unhappy. Maybe you and Julia could visit your family for a couple days and get away from here. It might do you some good.
It's not the same, Raphael. I want to be here with you, and Julia wants her daddy to be with us too.
I'm sorry. We don't have the money to pay someone right now. Once we have the remodeling done, though, we can train someone and let them run the motel for a couple days while we get away.
I'll believe that when we're in another part of the country with nothing to do but enjoy each other's company. You've been telling me that for years.
It is my family. It's my birthright. How can I give that up? I will find a way to make things better.
I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm just so worn out.
Well, I hope peaceful rest finds you, my love.
I'm sure there's peace somewhere, Raphael. Make sure you listen for Julia in case she wakes up before I do.
Don't worry, Marta. I will listen for her. Go get some rest.
Marta went off to take her nap. Raphael busied himself with cleaning Unit 9, being sure to keep eyes and ears open, hoping new business would come in, and also to listen for his little Julia. As he started to clean the unit, he noticed a scarf that had been left behind. He picked up the scarf, brought it to his face, and inhaled.
Such an amazing fragrance. I remember when Marta used to wear perfume all the time. Now the only perfume she wears is body odor. She doesn't seem to care about her appearance anymore. I wish I could get that Marta back. I miss her. Oh, jeez. The wind must really be picking up. I'll have to prop that door open. Gotta listen for Julia. Whew, that wind is getting strong. Like a storm is blowing in. What? The door to Unit 13 is open. I better go down there and make sure it's locked. Wow, now I know the wind isn't blowing that hard. The bed's been moved. What's going on here? I better check it out. There might be an animal in here. I can't afford for it to get tore up again. What's this? To be a door under the carpet.
Raphael? Raphael?
Marta, dear, what's wrong?
I had a horrible nightmare. It woke me up and then I couldn't get back to sleep. Oh, it was horrible.
There, sweetheart. It was just a dream. I'm right here. Come, let me hold you. That's it. It's okay, my love.
Raphael, I can't take this anymore. I think I'll just go to my mother's house with Julia for a few days, and maybe just the change in scenery will help get me out of this depression. Are you okay with that?
Sure, honey. If you need some time, take it. I can hold down the fort until you two return.
It'll only be a couple of days. Thank you, my love. We'll leave in the morning.
The two embraced for a long moment. End of Act 1. And now, Act 2. The next morning, Raphael walked his bride and baby to the car. Raphael took Julia from Marta's arms and kissed her and put her into her car seat.
Are you sure you're okay with this, Raphael?
Of course I am. I wish I could go with...
Liar. Don't even start. You and my mother can't last a minute. Last time we were at her house, you two argued so much, I thought she was going to take her cast iron skillet to you.
Maybe you're right. Next time we'll hire someone and take a couple days away from this prison of a motel.
Sure thing. I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay. So I'll learn to let go a little bit.
I love you. Be careful. Don't let the boogeyman get you while we're away.
Sure thing. I'll see you in a couple days. Finally, alone with my work.
Raphael went to room 13, the one he was always working on. It seemed that the work was never done. Under the bed, the trapdoor led to Raphael's workshop. It was his little secret. Marta didn't know it was there.
I'm gonna have to break something in this room again to keep Marta's suspicion down so I can keep my work down here.
You never did treat the family craft with proper respect.
What do you mean? I have created beautiful artwork since I took over the family business.
Idiota. You use the wrong material and the wrong methods. Your art is like that of a caveman.
I followed the way of my father and his father before him in exact detail.
You use inferior material, and even the skins you do use are not properly cured. The colors you are using are all wrong.
I can't help where the materials are from. Not as many things are available as they were in days of old.
Don't give me that. You must find the suitable material. Make the right colors. If you don't, you only continue to disgrace our family's work over decades of time.
This beautiful piece of work is almost finished. Damn, what is she doing back so soon?
Raphael opened the door to room 13. just to see someone walking to the office of the motel.
Hey, are you looking for a room?
Yes, I'm Delia Jones. Just need a room for the night. It's been a long drive. My friend told me this was a shortcut. Well, now I'm lost. I will figure it out in the morning. Do you have a room available?
Oh, I'm sorry, your friend misled you. Usually the freeway's the fastest way to get to the main cities.
Ah, I knew it. This was not a funny practical joke. I have to be to my new job tomorrow. Please say you have a room. I am so tired.
Of course. In fact, I was just finishing preparing room 13 for a guest.
I'll take it. Oh.
Right this way. Step into my office and I'll get you set up.
End of Act 2. And now a word from our sponsor.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Dingling Brothers presents the Mechano Carnival. Gasp at a toaster swallowing an entire butter knife. Witness a freakish refrigerator with 2 ice dispensers. See a microwave shot 50 feet in the air. Bust a gasket with the hilarious antics of the All-Weed Whacker Band. Thrill to the horror of the television without cable. All appliances under 10 amps get in free. Plus free spark plugs and air filters for the young ones. The Dingling Brothers Mechano Carnival. Show up early, show up late, but just show up!
And now, Act 3. The fly, now caught in the web? Room 13 had a customer in it for the night. Raphael thought of Delia's smooth skin and the beautiful structure of her face. Now he had her in the room above his workshop. Delia slept peacefully. Raphael slept as nightmares rang in his head.
Quite tasty. Make it work. Complete the mosaic. It's waiting for you. All these years. Go and get it. It's waiting for you.
No. She will find out. Wow. I can't believe it's afternoon already. I'm so dirty. I should have showered last night. These sheets are ruined. I'll never get these stains out. I'm going to have to burn them. Can't let Marta find out. Wait a minute. Where's her car? Did that lady skip out on me? Miss Jones? Miss Jones, this is Rafael Nunez, the manager. You need to either vacate or pay for another day. Miss Jones? Miss Jones, I'm coming in. No, not again. I need to take a shower. I have to wash this filth off of me.
Raphael let the hot beads of water pulsate over the whole of his body and thought about the mosaic masterpiece he had created. It was, indeed, just getting the right supplies, and they finally came. He finished his shower and got dressed. Then he heard the sound of the approaching car.
Marta and Julia have returned. You're back. I missed you.
Hi, Daddy.
We missed you too, honey.
Did you have a nice time away from this prison?
Oh, yes, we did. Mother sends her regards and was so happy to see us. And this is not a prison. I knew this would be our lives when I married you.
Are you having any regrets?
Not at all. I was just depressed. I'm so happy that I married you, even though we struggle with this old motel.
I'm so glad to hear that. By the way, when you were gone, I got the supplies I needed to finish room 13.
That's great news. Let me see it.
I have a better idea. Let's go for a walk through the garden and enjoy some alone time. Just the 3 of us.
Okay. We'll spend some time together and then I'll make us some dinner.
The young family walked to the rear of the property to the garden that had been built generations ago. The garden was the best maintained part of the property. It had many sculptures and stepping stones with mosaic masterpieces on them. There was a circle in the middle of the garden, with a fountain in the center. Marta and Raphael sat on a bench close to it while Julia played among the flowers.
You certainly come from a long line of artists. I've always been amazed at how detailed and beautiful these mosaics are.
It's all in the quality of the materials, the focus, and a lot of love.
How come you never made one?
One thing I learned from my family is that you never show anyone an unfinished work of art.
So you are working on one.
I didn't say that.
You are hiding something.
Don't even try to look. You can't see it until it's done. I need to go get some work done.
The happy reunion had just gone sour. Marta laid awake in bed listening to Raphael's snoring. Still, she was curious about Raphael's strange behavior. She decided to take a walk. After all, she would never be able to sleep with the god-awful snoring sounds Raphael was making.
I wonder where he's hiding.
I'm not hiding anything.
Raphael, you told me you were working on something, so you have to be working on it somewhere, and yet there are no signs of you working on something in the garage. Why are you being so sneaky?
Trust me, it's nothing so evil. I just don't want to show you until it's done. That's the way our family's always been. I work on it in the garage, and I make sure to hide it.
When do you have time to work on it?
Why do you think it's taken me so long to do? Many times when I can't sleep, I work on it. I steal away an hour every now and then.
So that's why it takes you so long to get the units ready. You're stealing time away from work that needs to be done.
I always get the work done first. Taking care of the units stresses me out sometimes. Preparing the materials and placing them precisely calms me. Maybe someday I'll teach you the family craft.
I'd like that. Who knows, maybe I'll be better at it than you.
I don't think so. At least I hope not.
Why not? Are you afraid of a woman outdoing you?
I'm not afraid of that at all. In fact, the best mosaic artist in our family was a woman. My tia Lola.
I've never met your tia. Where does she live? Can we visit her?
Unfortunately, tia Lola passed away over 100 years ago.
Well, I think it would have been nice to know her.
The two of them retire for the night, with Julia tucked away and fast asleep. Suddenly, Raphael is jolted from sleep.
Your wife, the young and clueless Marta, has no idea what it takes to be a true artist. I am beginning to think you are the same. I bring the material to you, and still, you don't take time to finish.
Go away. Leave me alone. I'm not being lazy, it's just...
Ay Dios! You are such a pathetic weakling. I'll take care of it.
No. Stay away from her. Leave me alone. Wait. Only a voice in my head. That's it. I've had enough. Time to finish it.
Raphael looked over at his wife as she slept soundly, and then crept quietly out to his workshop.
Yes. The skin is now just the right color. And the skull is dried. This should be enough to finish. I can't wait to show Marta.
Raphael stood over his work. Now it was time to sleep. Marta was unfazed as Raphael crawled into bed with her again and fell fast asleep.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Breakfast awaits you.
Okay. Is Julia up?
Yes, And she is hungry.
Hi, Daddy.
I told you.
Well, hi, Hungry. I'm Daddy.
After breakfast, Marta went to work cleaning, and Raphael started working in the garden, clearing a space to display his contribution to the family's collection. After a while, Marta came out to see what her husband was doing. She touched Raphael's shoulder, startling him.
What are you doing?
Oh, jeez. You scared the crap out of me. Well, I'm almost done with my contribution to the garden. So I was making a nice place here to display it. Whew, would you mind getting me some water? I'm really thirsty.
Yes, if you promise to show it to me.
It will be done today.
I can't wait. I'll be right back.
You pathetic weakling. You must include something precious in order to make it a true masterpiece.
I told you I would handle it. Now go away. You're just a voice in my head. Thank you, my love. Oh. Yeah.
Why are you digging a hole?
You are a part of me. And in order for this work to be a true masterpiece, it has to have a part of me in it. I love you, Marta. At least you will be with me forever. I will use your blood to complete my ritual. This grave will be marked with my masterpiece, just like the rest of my family.
That's not good enough.
What? I just sacrificed the love of my life for the masterpiece.
You are full of lies. The love of your life still lives. Will you sacrifice her?
Marta was the love of my life, and she is already dead. So yes, I will sacrifice the love of my life. No one meant more to me than Marta.
Where's Mommy?
No! Not Julia too! No!
A fool never pays attention and speaks before he thinks. A tragic masterpiece is the result. Mosaic is a production of Troop of Lost Souls Entertainment and Film Syndicate. Written by Charlie Mitchell. Executive producer Rick L. Baker. Produced by Anthony Stopiello. Directed by Rick L. Baker. Graphic design by Destiny Lyons. Sound effects video post by Trevor Bates. Commercials by Joe J. Thomas. Starring the vocal talents of Trevor Bates as Rafael Nunez, Stephanie Warren as Marta Nunez, Athena Biller as Julia Nunez, Blanca Robles Baker as Tia Lola, Rhoda Pell as Delia Jones, Rick Baker as Voice 1 and Voice 2, and I am J. Anthony McCarthy, the Keeper of the Vault. Remember to check out our Linktree to give you access to all of our social media. So make sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe. You don't want to miss the nightmares, do you? Check us out and listen, if you dare.